What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. All right, I'm gonna level with you guys here straight off the jump. From the title and the thumbnail of this video, you might be like, what the F am I about to watch? And you're not wrong in that assessment. But I'm telling you, sometimes the foods that don't necessarily sound like they'd be appetizing are the ones you love the most. Take sushi, for example. When I first heard about it, I was like, raw fish, I'm good. But after trying it now, everywhere I go, I have sushi rolls in my pockets. It makes getting my car keys out of my pocket a messy experience, but hey, you pick and choose your battles. So I'm telling you, trust in your boy, and I promise I'm not gonna lead you astray. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic cheddar waffles. This recipe is not only ready in a matter of minutes, but it only takes 4 ingredients. If you've been sitting at the breakfast table eating your waffles and the thought ever occurred to you that, hey, maybe the only thing this is missing is a little cheese, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. Around here, we make dishes that are sweet, succulent, delicious, and sometimes rather unique. But don't go shooting the messenger, folks. Instead, hop up on that horse, ride shotgun, and gallop off into the wind. When the barbarians come trying to steal your horse, pull out that RGF Anabolic cookbook and slap them over side of the head with it. Every recipe broken down on the channel, an easy-to-use guide, and this sucker fits right in your pocket. And you get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. So when I drop some cheddar waffles, all you gotta do is update the book free of charge, and you know it's in there. Link down below. All right, if you guys are ready for another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! I was not lying to y'all when I said this recipe is stupid simple. Literally, we just need 3 ingredients, and this is by far the highest protein waffles I've ever made on this channel. Put that on my mama. We start with a box of complete pancake and waffle mix. And personally for me, I like the Hungry Jack extra light and fluffy version because it has the best macros and the lowest calories. Plus, when you're using this in a recipe like this, it helps bring the whole recipe up. It fluffs it, gives you that waffle consistency that you want, no matter how much cheese you throw in there. Well, don't put more cheese than I'm gonna tell you to put, but you get what I'm saying. And now we just need some egg beaters or liquid egg whites. Egg beaters, I've explained it before, but I'll do it again for those of you in the back. It's literally liquid egg whites with a few things they add to make them look and be a little more fluffy like traditional eggs. And then most importantly, we need some fat-free cheddar cheese. Now I understand, finding this is like trying to find a PlayStation 5 right now. It can be hard for some people. I'm in Texas, I find it at HEB, I find it at Walmart, but I don't find it at Kroger. I recommend you go to a few stores in your area and find out which ones have it and just stock up on it, man. I always have multiple bags of this in my fridge because it's basically pure protein. 9 grams an ounce or 28 grams, that's incredible. And let me show you how simple this is. We need a food scale because we're accurate with our weights around here. This ain't a golden corral, bud. This is the anabolic diet. And we need a large mixing bowl. You can also use a witch's cauldron if you don't have this available. Let us begin. We start by adding 138 grams of egg beaters down in our bowl, or witch's cauldron if you're using that. Next up, we add 54 grams of our instant pancake mix. And then now we need to weigh out 168 grams of our fat-free cheddar. And then once that cheese is laid out, I'm just gonna throw it on a cutting board real quick, spread it out a little bit, and then now all I'm gonna do is take a knife and start cutting all of our cheese into smaller pieces. When we get it into smaller pieces, it's gonna allow that cheddar to evenly spread throughout our entire batter. It's a good choice to do this, you don't have to, but much like wearing a condom on the first date, it's highly recommended. And in these times, an NDA might also not be a bad idea. And once the cheese is all diced up, we're just gonna put it down in here with everything else. And then once everything's in here, we're gonna go in with a spoon, stir everything together thoroughly until we end up with a thick, cheesy batter. Ooh, mama, that batter is looking good. At this point, we can add some seasonings to it. Personally, I keep it simple. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And honestly, at this point, if you wanted to get creative, you could. Toss some jalapenos down in there, some turkey bacon, a note to your future self. Whatever you want to put in here, you're good. We give her one final stir, and then we grab the machinery. And at this point, we employ the assistance of the most high-tech gadget in my kitchen. We are using an Oster waffle maker. It's advanced, got a temperature dial, a power light, and an easy access lid. Whoever invented this is sitting pretty on a beach in Malibu, I just know it. But for real, all the anabolic waffle pancake recipes on this channel, not only do they reheat well and they're perfect for meal prep, but when you have something like this, it is so easy. You put it on there, you wait a couple minutes, pull it off, and you're good to go. So anyways, this brand is like 20 bucks at Walmart, I think, maybe less on Amazon. So hey, if you don't got one of these, get you one. Might be the best investment you ever make besides my cookbook. Here we go. We got the waffle maker. You want to set it to about 75% up on that dial. Medium-high heat. Open her up, non-stick, both sides. And then what we're gonna do is spoon our batter right onto the griddle. Keep in mind, as you go, spread it out, keep it thin. Any spots that are a little higher up than others can make your waffle not look as pretty. And then once you got full coverage, we'll go ahead and close this and wait about 2 to 3 minutes, and this thing's gonna be looking pretty good. And boom, in about 5 minutes, we have 2 protein-packed anabolic cheddar waffles. You can even look here what happens to that cheese on the outside. Develops like a little crust. You got cheese infused all through the waffle. And if I didn't need a thumbnail, I would literally lift it up, break it apart, and you'd see the cheese pool. I'm telling y'all folks, you don't want to sleep on this one. Not only did we whip these up with minimal effort, but each waffle packs over 35 grams of protein. Eating smart, dieting, losing weight, building muscle does not have to be this boring cookie cutter chicken, rice, and broccoli process. You can have fun, you can be creative, you can follow the recipes from the channel in my cookbook, hit your calorie goal and your protein goal, and you cannot lose. If you guys like this more unique stuff where I try to put together things you might not normally see, hit that thumbs up button and comment a recipe suggestion down below. If you got something that's creative that people don't normally like, leave it in the comment section. If I see it and I use it, I will give you a shout out. Now guys, before this gets cold, I think it's time to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try this thing together. You guys ready? Let's go. Cheddar frickin' waffles. Who'd have thought? Making magic happen around here. First, big announcement. We already know what the fan favorite Anabars are. It's both the ones coated in white chocolate, the Fruity Cereal Crunch and that lovely cookies and cream. This is like Victoria's Secret lingerie, and this is like that XXX store stuff. Different strokes, different folks. These will be back in stock next Wednesday. Let me find a date. July 7th. So if you want to make sure you snag the restock before they're sold out, make sure you're following me on social media at the Remington James. That way you know when the announcement goes live, and I'll be letting you guys know in these videos. So yeah, finalbossformulas.com, code RJ10, saves you 10%, and right now, if they're sold out, we still have the other 2 flavors there, so hop over. They're all good, I promise. All right, let's get down to business here. First, go ahead and rip a piece off here. Get a load of that, man. You got that cheese crust that develops on the outside. The middle is fluffy and full of cheese. And if you don't gotta take thumbnails, do B-roll and wait around 10 minutes before you actually get to eating them. It's all melted on the inside, but it's still gonna be good. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, let go. It honestly tastes like cheesy bread. Like when you get some from Little Caesars. I know a lot of y'all just judged me for that. I haven't had Little Caesars in years. I used to work next to one, but let's use a Pizza Hut Domino's for an example. It literally tastes like a fluffy version of cheesy bread. And to be honest, I tried multiple different variations of this recipe, some with more ingredients, but I found the simpler I got this, the better it was overall. So there were versions of this that had 7, 8 different ingredients, but I found when we boiled it down to the simplistic stuff, that's when it was the best. And keep in mind too with this, you make these in advance and you microwave them, it's gonna get all melty and gooey again. So it's perfect for meal prep, or you can even eat it cold. It's still good that way. And I'm about to do something that's gonna shock the world, but hear me out. Even though it's cheesy, Mrs. Buttersworth still shows up and does her thing. With a little dip and dab, she's still a sweetheart. And the best part, besides this being like super simple, for one, the protein's crazy. I'll get to the macros in a minute, but it's that crust that develops on the outside of these pieces where that cheese, I don't know what you'd call it, congeals. I don't know what the right word is, but it's crunchy and it's good. I'm gonna break the third wall for a minute. Some of y'all might not ever notice this, but you notice how I'm eating like backwards, right? For your viewing pleasure. This goes against everything I was ever taught, and it's rather difficult. So if you enjoy the extra work that goes into these, the best thing you can do to support this channel is hit that thumbs up button. It helps so much, along with leaving a comment, along with getting that cookbook with the updates that are free. All of those things are just a massive show of support, and it means the world. Now in this entire recipe, right, what we made, it yields 2 large waffles. What we have for the entire recipe is only 501 calories, 1 gram of fat, 73 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. 73 grams of protein. My goal every single day is to hit at least 200 grams. So the recipes like this that are delicious, easy to whip up, and most importantly, anabolic, it's really hard to lose, folks. All right, enough with the theatrics. Here's how we do it when no one's home. Double slab slide, just take her in. But I don't know if you can see it, but these waffles are massive. Show up with these to work, they're gonna wonder what you're compensating for. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the final bite. Let's go. This gets a 10 out of 10. I am stuffed. I just had 73 grams of protein. I had cheddar waffles. My day literally could not get any better, and I know how to make your day better. You make this stupid simple recipe, you tag me on Instagram, and you let me know what you think. And if you're one of the lucky owners of the RJF Anabolic Cookbook, you already know, baby, it has been updated with this recipe. But maybe a cheddar waffle ain't your thing. Maybe you want funfetti waffles. Maybe you want chocolate waffles. Maybe you want chocolate chip waffles. Whatever your preference, bud, it's in here. Got tons of meal ideas that are stupid simple, just like this one, that are high in protein and optimized to be perfect for your diet. So don't sleep on it, baby. Link in description, and this book grows along with the channel. Ooh, all right, I am stuffed. I appreciate you guys so very much. I mean, so very much. Because you guys tune in to goofy videos like this, I'm able to keep making goofy videos like this. And for that, I am thankful. So keep in mind, Anabars, Wednesday, I already forgot the date. The 7th, I believe, the 7th. These will be back, and they've been going quick. So you wanna be there. The last white chocolate cereal sold out in like 2 minutes. Were y'all there for that? Did anybody witness that? If you lived through that and now you're experiencing some sort of trauma, I apologize. But don't worry, you have a chance to redeem yourself on the 7th. I'm out of here, people. All right, smash that thumbs up button for me. Comment anything down below. Help that algorithm out. Help out your boy. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Bam, bam, baby. We'll soak up a little bit of that syrup. Man, I love that woman.